It is not a game. It is
will grant you the destiny you seek.
In his latest Blade film, at least 5 writers, 2 directors, and 1 shutdown were involved in Marvel Studios' Blade reboot project before it was put into production. And now even more upheaval plagues the film. Bounding into Comics reported that indie film reporter Jeff Snyder claimed, the executive who was working on Blade basically tried to obscure what was going to be in this draft from the film's writer, Stacey Osei-Kuffour. He either tried to intentionally obfuscate what the draft was going to entail, said Snyder. Another source put it as he didn't sound the alarm on the process and what trouble the project was in. This news comes in the wake of Variety recently reporting that the titular character in Blade was even demoted to becoming the 4th lead in the film in one iteration of the movie, with the narrative being shifted to a woman-centered film filled with life lessons. Oscar winner Mahershala Ali reportedly thought about quitting Blade because of these script-related problems. Public criticism mounts, Feige is pulling the plug on scripts and projects that aren't working. Case in point, the Blade reboot. With Mahershala Ali signed on for the eponymous role of a vampire, things look promising for a 2023 release date. But the project has gone through at least 5 writers, 2 directors and 1 shutdown 6 weeks before production. One person familiar with the script permutations says the story at one point morphed into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons. Blade was relegated to the 4th lead, a bizarre idea considering that the studio had 2-time Oscar winner Ali on board. Broken as Disney marveled that double Oscar winner Ali was signed on as Blade and the screenwriting process was still avowed to get so out of control, so enamored with identity politics, that a comic book movie about a vampire turned into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons, and Blade relegated to the 4th lead. It's one broken system. That's a day cult right there. I can't even imagine the millions wasted on the screenplay process. Disney stockholders should be furious. Remember when the corporate media and Marvel erased Wesley Snipes so they could falsely claim Black Panther was the first black superhero brought to the screen? Black Panther wasn't even the first black Marvel superhero.